But you should have a good time overall, in the event itself. Because there are a lot of things that happen, of course, going up there, coming back, and all that stuff. All right, now, with that being said, now I can start talking about this board behind me. I didn't want to miss that, though. And next year, and I know there are a lot of things going on. I saw the football team up here earlier, saw the principal up here earlier from Spalding High. But next year, I'm going to be happy to see a lot more of you all doing your high school activities wherever you may be. That would give me more of a reason to try to, go into some of these rooms of these various high school people. Cheer, basketball, football, all this different stuff. Obviously music, different things that you may do. So that's always good to watch you guys get old, because you're not old. All right, you're still old right now. Next, if you have a permission form, all right, so my next thing is permission forms. My job every day is to continue to talk about this until it's done. And I need you to grab your permission form and give it to me. It's okay, I have some in my email as well. That's cool. I'm just doing my job, all right, to get this information over to you. I think my 8th grade group is probably the biggest group in terms of lagging right now. So I know some of you already brought them to me, but as a whole class, all right, I need you to remember to get these forms in. I'm going to say multiple things right now. It's going to get a little confused out. Again, LGBT is not Six Flags. Some of you are straight. I got your Six Flags information. All right. If you know that you need to give me a form for Six Flags, get that form in as well. Some of you have given me your honors band form. All right. Third thing that's due in April. If you have not already jumped on that form, have your parents jump on it. I know they're probably they're tired of signing their signature. That's okay. That's what we're doing, all right? We're going to be more busy next year once you guys are going into high school. You'll be busier too, so this is what we do. This is what we do. Get these forms in to me ASAP. If you're one of those people with Six Flags and you need to continue to get money, we're getting closer to April to the finish line. All right, we're done with our buses for LG, done with our buses for Six Flags, mostly done with Six Flags money and stuff. All right, however, if you are still lagging behind and it's okay, start wrapping that thing up as we go into the first of the month for April. Okay, start getting it done if that's you. All right. Next, we're going to talk about this week. Some people are still waking up to some things that are going on this week. Again, things changed a while back, and I put up various announcements in our various apps like Canvas and the Band app more than a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago. All right. Remember, as it relates to Friday is a virtual day. All right. Schools are not doing what schools typically do. They are not feeding. They are not transporting. And I have mentioned this several times. I have mentioned this before, and I continue to stress it. All right. Stress it to home. Okay. That we need you here. I have the itineraries. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'll start with this group. Because you're the closest group to rehearsal. I was going to hand these out in rehearsal, so I'll hand them out right now. Take one, pass it down, please. Pass it down. And just bring our extras back up. These are itineraries, the revised itineraries for LGPE for Friday. Okay? All right. Initially, of course, we had one. My apologies about a couple of typos in it. The biggest thing was it was scheduled for March the 16th. And let's just say everything changed for March the 16th. Just like January changed big times in terms of weather. Okay? So, just pass it back, or pass it right. All right, so, they changed everything to Friday, right? So we know that. I'm going to do my best to get those drivers to do what they need to stop. We already have stop in mind. I'm not really going to discuss all that type of stuff, but it should be right in line with what is on that permission form, okay? So we're going to get them to stop, and the biggest thing is getting a ride here, getting a ride back home, and making sure that that is done. You have everything on the itinerary. We're going to start later in the morning, but still, early in the morning. As it says, be here at 10:30. We're gonna rehearse for a little bit and then do a head count, make sure everyone is dressed appropriately, jump on the bus, go eat, then go play. That's the short version of what you have in your hands. That's the short version.
Mr. Little.
We're probably gonna, if I get the job to make it something, we're gonna do
Mr. Little.
between, it's a particular place between Wendy's and Burger King, so you'll have an option.
Mr. Little. Mr. Leader.
I'll
Mr.
partner-
Little.
My deal, I'm talking about places like that.
Mr. Little.
Oh, I'm all saying. That's what I'm going to try to do, but I don't drive a bus now.
Mr. Little. Okay, so it says there will be no GSCS buses. You talking about from the school and from back home, right? Okay. Oh.
What happened to you?
Hold your questions, do not forget them. Hold on. Because as fast as if I zip through this, then you ask me a question. All right, bless you. Bless you again. Today,
Bless you,
I
Gavin. Or Makai.
made a modification from yesterday, and I think I still have a typo here. So that modification was pushing yesterday's rehearsal to Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday was always there. I did not clear this typo up, so I'm sorry. But 3:14 today, 3:16 Thursday, those are rehearsal days. In a second, we're going to start on the band warm-up. We're going to spend, in the back, we're going to spend a lot of time on Clouds and Serenade and Dance. The LGPE listen. So the other day, and I stress this, it doesn't as much deal with this class as it does with some other classes. I stressed that I only wanted to see the people on this LGPE list. This list is here. It is also, so it's attached, that itinerary that just went to your hands
What does that
is
mean?
attached. All right? So, only if your name is here on this list. After this, then I'll still get back to other people who will do different things after this week. Now, for the most part, that doesn't deal with 8th grade class. It deals with has some 6th graders popping up and I need them to pop up. Okay?
Mr.
That doesn't
Look.
really deal with 8th grade. The itinerary is here, so you can share that link with your families. They can come. LGPEs are always free events. So it's nothing that they have to stress about. They can show up and support you. I've been asked that question a lot. And they'll be happy to support you. They can record and things like that. And then that LGPE list is also linked in here. And last piece, this picture, which I have referenced many times, I'm going to reference it in rehearsal as well, is here. All right, and I asked people, this picture's been up for a long time, it just was not a part of this announcement. To dress like this and like this only. People attire, that is uniform attire, concert dress, you hear different words referencing the same stuff. Black and white, black and white. All right, that is how we need you to look neat and things like that. This picture was actually up in the module section under the winter concert before we hit the winter concert, or either just after the winter concert. So that picture's always been up. But people keep asking, what should I wear, what should I wear, what should I wear? That's why I put the picture up. I'm trying to help us have a visual. And that if you flip your itinerary over, it actually walks you through various clothes that you would need and things like that. So I even gave people stuff like that. That's why I gave you that initial itinerary back in like early February. And then we switched the date on this. And so, yeah, I had to retype it. Okay? That's all of my stuff. We're going to start with the band warm-up, but there's a question. I'm going to start with Naomi. Go.
It was Madison. She lost the
She lost it? Yeah, just maybe?
LGBT.
Permission form?
Yeah. And she needs it.
I
don't need it. Yes, you
permission
do.
form?
Are you serious? Yes.
Naomi?
Yeah, me and Molly gave it to her.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
What does P mean?
Also, I keep notes here. So if you see a P here, that means that I have your permission form. If
Oh.
you don't see a P, that means I'm in need of your permission form.
And,
So
oh.
that means that I had yours.
Naomi,
I have it in my office in the folder somewhere.
Gavin said what H mean.
That is going to go away. That meant that initially I was going to take you as a helper, but you can play now, so I don't need your.
I want to be a helper.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You play, it's something where you play a suspended symbol, whatever that is. Like I really need you to do that. We need you.
Yeah, but that other, okay, so what do you think? You know that.
Yeah, I mean, you got it.